Hi, my name is Gwendolyn R. Brown, and I am a 40-year survivor with pulmonary hypertension. When I was diagnosed at that time, there was nothing out there. For 3 years prior, I was getting sick. I thought it was a cold. And I kept going to the doctor, and then they diagnosed me with asthma. Asthma medication wasn't working. And it started getting worse and worse, and I started passing out. And my last time I passed out, I remember waking up in the ICU, and it was just one doctor there, and he was like, I think you have this disease, but it's a rare disease, but I need to find out. And back then, they didn't do right heart catheterization. They did lung biopsy. So I had to have a lung biopsy done. And when he come back, he said, you have pulmonary hypertension. He said, and it's a very rare lung disease. He said, we don't even know nothing about it right now. He said, all I can tell you is go home and get your life in order. He said, I don't expect you to live 2 years with this. And I did. I went home and got my life in order. I did research, and I just took care of myself. I ate healthy, I lost the weight, and walked every day. I did everything my doctor told me to do. And that lasted to 1998 when Flowland came out, and I was picked as one of the trials to go try it out in Duke University. And that's where I met the great Dr. Tapson. He introduced me to the Flowland. And from then on, it was amazing. I think it's important for patients because even though the trial might not help me, it can help someone else. And so with the disease being rare as it was, I put my name down for every trial. I am so amazed when I see all the medicine, all the treatments that's available now for people. It's just astounding me. I end up crying because it's just beautiful to see it all. But like I said, when I was coming up, it was nothing. And when they were starting the trials, I was like, I'm here. See, can you help me? And with the Flowland, at that time, I was on oxygen all day. I was in a wheelchair. I was on the heart and lung transplant because back in those days, they were only gonna do both lung and heart transplant. And I was like, no, I don't want that. But then they came out with Flowland, and I went and had the trial, and immediately on Flowland, I was off oxygen. So I think trials are great for everyone to try out. And research, I don't think they should stop research. More money should be invested into it to see if we can't cure it, at least put it in recession. You know, get it to stop growing. Being on the 40 years of surviving and watching people, I feel amazed. I feel gifted to see it. I really do. It's just to be here to see people that I can help, that I can tell them, you can do this, you can get through this. It don't define who you are. We all have to live through our test and trial. I tell people, I have PH don't have me. So I'm gonna live my life. And I like when they say, you live 40 years, how you do it? I say, one step at a time with my faith. And you have to have a positive attitude. Because if you sit depressed, you're gonna be depressed. But if you be happy, you can make it through it. And to see other people doing what they're doing, living what they're doing, I tell them, do what your body say you can do. I rode a bike. I was crying on that bike ride. People thought I was going crazy. But every step, do what you can do, what your body say you can do, but always take care of it. I think when you first diagnosed, make sure you have a great team. And that's including with your doctor, your specialist, your nurse, your caregiver. I love the movie The Lion King because it tells you about the circle of life. And all these events goes with this circle. And you end up right back where you started from at the end. And that's what I look at it as PH. It's a circle of life that we have to start with our doctors. But then eventually it takes down to us that, you know, we take over and start taking care of us. But we keep that circle going. And I think that with a new person, listen to your doctor, listen to your body, you know, hang around positive people, people to encourage you, not people to put you down. And I think that will help you be able to handle this disease and live with it. My name is Gwendolyn R. Brown, and I'm aware that I am rare.